Hello everyone, I am Mecha Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy. We're talking about Bond today, and not only is No Time to Die going to be the most expensive Bond film ever, coming in at a whopping, well, at least $250 million to make, it is also going to be, and this is what kills me, the wokest 007 ever. From the Daily Mail, exclusive, the wokest 007 ever, James Bond. Basically, what they're doing in this film is they are taking away his masculinity. They're just taking away things that make him a man, one little piece at a time, 1 inch of his dick at a time. They're just castrating this man. Giving him an electric acid Martin, a wife refuses to take his second name, etc., etc., etc. Well, here we go. It's been billed as the most politically correct James Bond movie yet, because of course it is. Of course we're getting the most politically correct James Bond movie yet. That's what we really want in this day and age. Let's go and take a movie that, by today's standards, is outdated, and let's just change it up, taking away any of its existing fans that actually like that and are okay with that and aren't puritanical, like pearl clutchers, right? And let's just change everything about it and make it for a whole generation of people who won't see it, because it is everything that they're against. A man who has a dick and uses it and likes fast cars and exotic women. Like, what's next? You're going to take away his gun? I mean, you're already taking away every little thing. You got one testicle gone with the electric car. You got the other testicle gone with the wife. You're taking away his number by giving it to Lashana Lynch. That's basically his dick right there. Just, his gun is the last thing. Everything I read about this makes it seem more and more like a parody. No Time to Die is not entirely done away with the Benny Hill-style innuendo. The Mail on Sunday can reveal. In a scene, Daniel Craig's suave secret agent is struggling to get a seaplane airborne as his passenger cries out, "Get it up, get it up," prompting the wry reply, "I've never had a problem with that before." Oh, come on. Come on. They're really implying that he can't even... well, there you go. There's the last bit of his cock right there. Gone. He can't even get it up anymore, according to this one. Because he's never had a problem with that before until now. Well, maybe these horrible puritanical feminists are, just boner killers. Maybe that's the message of this. And, maybe they don't want the male power fantasy, sort of testosterone-driven, good action spy formula movie. That's fine if you don't want that, but you don't want a Bond movie. A Bond movie is a specific formula for a specific demographic with specific things. Fans have come to love such double entendres, might be surprised that they have survived the franchise's woke makeover. Well, no, see, but this, if I took it as they're saying he can't anymore, right? He hasn't had a problem with that before. See, this is what you say the first time a guy can't get it up. And it's usually because something stupid happens or he has some pressure. Whatever. That is what he says. That is not a double entendre. That is giving him ED. Verbal ED. Well, so have survived the franchise's woke makeover that has banned outdated sexism and introduced strong female characters such as Lashana Lynch. Oh no. Okay, Lashana Lynch is not being introduced as a strong female character. No. We've had strong female characters in James Bond movies ever since I can remember, and I used to watch the ones with Sean Connery in them, and they had strong female characters. Oh, and they were diverse too. Surprise! Shock! Horror! Guess what? Not only did they have black women in those movies back then, they were also strong female characters. So you got nothing with this movie, right? However, plans for her to become the first black female 007 taking over the code name. See, why don't you say first female 007? Because the other thing is redundant. It doesn't matter. It's the first of both, but taking over the code name from Bond after he retires could be scrapped after a social media backlash. Because, well, like we said, that is literally taking away his dick. Because it's pretty much symbolic for it. It even kind of looks like one, the way it kind of occurs. This is number 7. You got a couple of zeros there for his nuts. That is symbolic. Don't give her his dick. It's so annoying. Don't do that. Bad movie. Early this year, the newspaper revealed that Fleabag creator Phoebe Waller-Bridge had been brought in as a scriptwriter to ensure the blockbuster was appropriate for the Me Too era. Yep. And that's what we keep hearing. Oh, no, she's only there because she's witty and wrote Fleabag or whatever. I didn't see Fleabag. Every article that you're telling me about her says she's being brought in to sneak in feminism, to sneak in one-liners, and that's modern feminism, too. Not like real feminism where, if you put your tits on display, that means you're supposed to look at them. Also, like, subscribe, share the video if you enjoy my content, or the jiggle. Either or, commenting really, really helps with the algorithm. Everything says she's sneaking in this modern feminism where it's this, oh, gee, men are bad and they just have penises that just hang there and blah, 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 blah. That's not funny. Modern feminist humor is not funny. Not only is it not funny, it also alienates your male audience. The male audience who want to be James Bond and want to go and see these movies. Most Bond fans are male. Until now. You're trying to make this for women? Trying to make this for these little guys that go around in their little hot pink sweaters on their little scooters? No. Bond fans are men. Now we've learned more secrets from the $200 million movie due out in April. The script has Bond marrying Dr. Madeline Swan, a psychologist, blah, 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 but she refuses to take her new husband's name. The morning after their wedding, Bond wakes up sleepy-eyed. Good morning, Mrs. Bond. To which she replies, don't you mean Ms. Swan? And then he replies, like a man, no, you married me. Suck my dick and make me a sandwich. Or steak and eggs if it's the morning. Make me steak and eggs. That's what the male power fantasy wants. Maybe a little less, I think guys would probably be okay with that. Would you tell me in the comments, what would your power fantasy be? What would you rather see him do than say, oh, yes, Mrs. Swan. Yes, Mrs. Swan. Here, I'll hold your purse while we go to the mall. A source said the phrase Bond girl was outlawed from the set. See? The women in the film are all strong, brave, and fiercely independent. Well, maybe they can go and make their own goddamn movie and not have to rely on the James Bond franchise then, shall they? Oh no, they couldn't do that. These women are so strong and powerful. Look at the Oceans movie that came out. They had to go and take that. Look at Ghostbusters. Look at Whaminator. Every time you take something that a guy already did and you try and take it as your own, you end up looking like a childish little girl saying, "Where? Why didn't the thing that was for you that I took and broke? Why didn't it work out for me? You're just an ist." Shut up. Just shut up, women who do that. My fans don't do that. These women are not helpless girls who jump into bed with Bond, and the reactions are very different from what people might think. Oh, you mean like an actual Bond girl, who aren't just women who jump into bed with Bond. No, they're using him just as much as he's using them. At least that's what it used to be. These women used to actually be smart enough to know how to use their goddamn bodies. These women are so stupid, they got tits right there, and they would probably say, don't look at them, instead of saying, here. Now you guys are all gonna like and subscribe right now, right? Right? See, these women aren't smart. They don't know what they're doing. Ms. Lynch, 31, said of her 00 role, everyone was really responsive to her be what I wanted. You're given a fresh perspective on a brand new black woman in the Bond world. I'd rather have a Bond woman like Thumper. I think that was her name. She's determined her real character should be a real woman who has issues with her weight and maybe questions what's going on with her boyfriend. Okay, so you're putting this in a Bond movie. Do I look fat in that? Who is she? Who are you calling? What are you doing? This is fantasy. Again. This is not what men want. They want, shut up, suck my dick, make me steak and eggs. They don't want, do I look fat in this? She even discussed something which was never made into a Bond film. We had the conversation about maybe her being on her. Oh, ew, I'm not reading that. No, ew. Lashana? No. Lashana? No. Bad Lashana. Don't put that into a movie. Nobody wants to see. I don't want to read that. Ew. No. Bad. And look at you right there. You don't even look hot enough to be a Bond girl. For crying out loud, you look like you should be in a cop movie. This is not say I'm a secret agent spy in Monte Carlo in a casino. This says I'm somebody outside. I'm one of the nameless, faceless grunts outside, waiting to kind of storm in after the guy we're actually watching gives the signal. That's what this says to me, right? This is like the nameless SWAT teams that are outside of the building in Die Hard, right? This is pretty much every nameless, faceless cop, FBI, whatever. This does not scream the star of the movie. And that has nothing to do with the color of her skin, obviously, blah, 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 blah. Everyone's going to say I'm a nist anyway. I don't even care anymore because we all know that they just do that because they have no other argument, because they can't deny the fact that, no, this does not say sexy somebody who should be sipping martinis in a casino betting very, very high stakes. This does not say Bond. These are the people you're not supposed to see in the background, breaking in, waiting. Ugh. Crew members were even given reusable water bottles that they fill from taps, saving. Oh no! You're too cheap to get him some bottled water at Costco. Are ya? You really got to do that? Because if you gave me a little thing to fill up, I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to Costco, get a thing of bottled water. It'll be in my trailer. It's fine, but sometimes you just want the convenience and you don't want to wash the thing. I get it, and you're wasting more money. You're wasting more money on water just washing your reusable water bottles. But people aren't smart, so. But that's okay. And here's the thing, though. If these movies are so out of date, if these movies are so problematic, then maybe it's time to die. And they can always just bring in Emilia Clarke when they do kill him off in this movie, because that's probably what they're going to do. Because she's totally not box office poison now, is she? Solo didn't flop. Terminator Genisys was the bestest thing ever. Let's just replace James Bond with Emilia. I'm Mecha 42 and I'm exhausted. See you guys later. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!